In the heart of ancient Jerusalem, during days of kings and kingdoms, lived a man named Isaiah, a prophet unlike any other. He didn't ride into battle or build monuments. His mission was even bolder, to speak on behalf of the living God. Isaiah's world was troubled. Though Judah prospered on the outside, corruption ate away at its soul. Kings turned their backs on justice. The poor were ignored. Worship became empty ritual. And that's when Isaiah saw a vision that would change everything. He was in the temple when heaven opened before him. The Lord sat on a high throne, his robe filling the space with glory. Around him flew fiery seraphim, crying out, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty." The earth shook, smoke filled the room. Isaiah fell to his knees, overwhelmed. "Woe to me!" he cried. "I am unclean." But one of the seraphim flew to him, carrying a burning coal. With it, he touched Isaiah's lips and said, "Your guilt is taken away." Then God spoke, "Whom shall I send? Who will go for us?" And Isaiah, now trembling and transformed, answered boldly, "Here am I, send me." From that moment on, Isaiah became God's messenger to Judah, through good times and bad, through reigns of kings like Uzziah, Ahaz, and Hezekiah. He didn't just preach sermons, he painted visions with his words. He warned of judgment, that Jerusalem would fall if it did not turn from injustice. He compared the nation to a wounded body, broken from head to toe. But Isaiah didn't stop there. He also gave the people hope, bright, blazing hope. He spoke of a coming child, born to lead, a servant who would suffer, yet redeem many, a king who would rule with justice. Isaiah's words sang of peace, wolves living with lambs, swords turned into plows, deserts blooming with life. He even named his own sons as prophetic signs, one to warn of swift destruction and one to declare that a remnant would return. Isaiah stood firm when others wavered. When King Hezekiah faced destruction, Isaiah reminded him, "Trust in the Lord, not in Egypt or armies." And though Isaiah's words were often hard to hear, they were soaked in compassion. He never gave up on his people. He pointed always to redemption, to a day when sins as red as scarlet would be washed white as snow. And centuries later, when Jesus walked the earth, his life echoed Isaiah's prophecy. Emmanuel, God with us, had come, just as Isaiah had said. Isaiah wasn't just a prophet. He was a poet of divine fire, a witness of glory, and a voice still calling out through the ages, inviting us to return, to believe, and to hope.